Hello everyone, welcome back to World Tank Splits. I'm going to be doing a bit of a quote-unquote return to form today. Basically, I'm going to be doing, like I used to do about a year ago, gameplay videos in a specific tank, 3 or 4 battles, and just talk about the strengths of the tank while I do it. Today I'm going to be focusing on the 53 TP, which is, at least in my opinion, one of the best tier 8 heavies currently in the game. It's got speed, it's got trollish armor, it's got an amazing gun. I'm going to go over the stats more in battle than I am out in the garage, like I usually do. But, yeah, it just has a really nice gun and really good mobility. Anyways, let's just get right into it. So, the alpha of the gun is what I like. Most 400 or most 120, 122 millimeter guns have 400 alpha, as y'all know. But this one has 420 alpha, which that extra 20 does make a difference. And the HE has 550 alpha rather than the standard 500, which is very potent and comparable to guns that have 460 alpha, or are comparable to like 128 millimeter guns because they usually have 600 HE alpha. Anyways, we're on this map. I'm gonna go with my team. We're going to go to C. The question is, where do I want to go? I'm going to push up to this ridge here. 59 Patton. He's pushing up fairly aggressively, which means he probably has support yet. I am worried because the Yag Tiger is not spotted, so he could be over there, which is a fairly common TD position. But if he's not, he's the only one unspotted, so this means I could be fairly aggressive once we find out. Yep, good. So we could push this 252, which he has a defender Mark 1 supporting him, but I am willing to engage because I have gun depression, and that Mark 1 actually isn't supporting him very well. Nice, I pinned the shot. I'm willing to take that shot just because I want to get these tanks out of the way. The defender Mark 1 is now a one-shot, so I'm going to save my shot for him. Never mind. Now I'm going to push the 252. Unfortunately, I fluffed that shot, but he is going to most likely be killed. If not, I'm going to... Yeah, let me use that HE shot. Now we want to kill the Yag Tiger. The Yag Tiger is 100% the biggest threat in this situation, and he's a one-shot. Yeah. Now the next biggest threat is the Foch. However, he has a lot of HP, so I'm going to... This guy has a stock gun, so he's not as big of a threat as he would be normally, but I'm going to put my shot into him because I want to make him a one-shot. However... Okay, this Foch is going to be annoying. I purposefully aim for his track because I want to slow him down and keep him from killing me a little bit longer, but now I'm going to die. However, Type 61 easily finishes off the fight. So that was a pretty decent game, and yeah, honestly, I think our Type 61 really hard carried there. Sorry, I'm a bit sick today, so if I seem a bit hoarse. I didn't do hardly much damage, but I did push in, kind of. Yeah, our Type 61 really carried that. It's been a while since I played Blitz. Especially, I'm not nearly playing it as much as the last time I used to upload regularly. Foch was good. But yeah, so that didn't really showcase too much of the strengths. Maybe the alpha somewhat. It wasn't that great a game, honestly, but we did win, which is what I mostly care about. So let's move on. One thing I love about the 53 TP, I will say, is the speed. The speed is insane. It's 40 kilometers per hour forward, I believe, but it also has a provision which increases both forward and reverse speeds by 4 and gives it a little bit of extra engine power. So basically, it's 44 kilometers per hour forward and 20 backwards. It's honestly, its mobility, it feels like a medium tank a lot of the time, which I absolutely love having that kind of ability. It also has pretty good acceleration. I believe it has like, I want to say 17 power to weight ratio. That sounds about right. Not certain. I am going A because C on this map is a death trap. Never go C on Black Goldbill, trust me. And half my team is going C. This does not bode well. And our Yag Tiger is doing Yag Tiger things. I really don't like how this is looking. Especially considering I tried to snap an HE shot into that T-49 because I want to take what advantage we can. We're kind of screwed. Pardon my French. I'm going to be because we can't. I should have stayed and shot that 53 TP maybe once, but I think even though going to C is a bad play on this map, we've already committed to it kind of, and I think we might as well kill these two TDs that are here to make this more of an even game. Hopefully our T-3485 is smart and runs, but I don't have a great feeling about that. Thankfully, I high roll that shot. I'm going to capture B. Their team is decently beat up, thankfully. Our mediums did do pretty well. Our Yag Tiger is somewhat farming them. We're in a bad position, but it's not as bad as it could be. Especially because now we've got point... Good, I thought I accidentally went out of the cap. Especially now we've got point supremacy. T-49, okay, T-49 just did T-49 things. This Borask is a Void player, a very good clan. I want to eliminate him. Good. I also want to hide behind this SU's corpse. Actually, I want to get an HE shot to this T-49. That's what I want to do. Don't know if it's going to happen, though. It does happen. Good. Okay, good. That was a great shot, IS. Good job. Do it again, please. Okay, this T-49 is going to die. Hopefully he doesn't. Good. He didn't shoot me, which is amazing. I'm going to get pushed by this Tiger, but he'll be pushing into a crossfire with the AMX. I'm going to put a shot into him. Hit his ammo rack. That's even better. The T-26 might come for me, but he's a one-shot. He's like 390 HP. I am confident with that RNG. I'm going to push around. Get a shot into neither of those. I'm going to maybe push into B, because, good. Yeah, because we are low on points, and we need those points in order to not lose. That APCR shot didn't go through, unfortunately. Okay, well, we lost, but it was a pretty decent game regardless. Oh well. Trying my best. Well, not that great damage, but wasn't terrible. Yeah, damn, that was actually surprisingly close to a win, despite the terrible position we had at the beginning. Yeah, okay, well, damn. Would have been nice if we could have won, but you gotta do, or you can't really, I don't know. Couldn't really do much about that. Talking more about the strengths of the tank, 43 degrees per second turn rate is also really good. And you get 17 power to weight, that's what I thought. And it says 40 and 16 here, but make no mistake, this inconsumable changes that. In fact, if I take it off really quick and go back, it stays that. So, you know, put it back on and it'll be the same. It's, yeah. The improved gunpowder is another provision, which 35% to shell velocity, that's really decent. That's really good, actually, but compared to any of the other three that I have equipped, I don't like running it because I like what I have. It also has a tungsten rounds consumable, which, while I like it, I prefer the adrenaline better. Just better DPM. Taking away RNG is really nice, but it doesn't have as great DPM as the adrenaline. It also has a lot longer cooldown, so I prefer adrenaline. Anyways, on to the next battle. One thing I will say about the 53 TP, probably the only thing I don't like about it, which it's not even a stat-wise thing, it's just that it completely makes the IS-3 obsolete. The IS-3 is basically has the exact same role, except it does everything worse. Less gun depression, less speed, slightly better armor, admittedly, but that's not saying much if you know about the IS-3, how terrible its armor is. Um, but yeah, the 53 TP is just a better IS-3. It does its role so much better. I'm pretty sure the IS-3 has... It might even have slightly worse DPM. I think it has slightly better reload because of the 20 extra alpha. It doesn't matter. Ooh, this map. I like this map. Mostly because I could just shoot their heavies across. I'm going to... Actually... I'm gonna do something a bit different. Usually I love going to that bush, even as like a heavy or a... Basically any class, I like going to that bush. But in this case, I do want to push the heavy side. I might get spotted or shot. Nope. I was gonna try to snapshot that bush because usually there will be a medium tank there, but my IS-3 kind of blocked my shot. Oh well. I'm going to push. I was going to push aggressively, and that lag kind of caused me to miss a bit. But then he pushed around the corner. 33 TP. Nope, did not get that shot in. I think this 53 or yep, this 53 TP already shot, so I could risk pushing over that ledge to shoot him. There could be an ISU in that bush though. Yeah, the ISU is the only one unspotted. So I don't want to risk doing that again. However, nice. That was an amazing little shot on this roof. I want to pull back now because this 53 is getting aggressive with me because he doesn't like me bullying him. This is where tungsten shells will come in handy. I would be able to guaranteed kill this 53 TP. However, it is unlikely to happen based on RNG. However, he is low enough that I can just take an HE shot, or shoot an HE shot into him. I don't want to pop adrenaline here because I'm just hill poking. I would rather save adrenaline for 1v1 fights or where I have an opportunity to farm. I'm going to... Nice. I want to push... Good. He's pushing down the hill, so I'm going to go into A. Because we need the points. He might get a shot into me, even if he doesn't. I'm going to kill him. I have all my HP, which is great for a situation like this. However, we're still... This isn't looking great. Our Tiger 1 is full HP, though, too. This is... And he... Oh, thank God the... Looks like the ISU used HE on him? Or something? Regardless, the ISU just shot our Tiger 1, so I am going to be... Never mind, he was already loaded, and I had HE loaded. That was dumb by me. I didn't realize that I had HE loaded. And now I'm alone. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. I kinda did dumb. But that's what happens sometimes, even. Oh well. It is what it is what it is. I managed to sneak a really good HE shot into that Dracula, at least. Oh well. Yeah, I have not been having great luck recently. Was that all? No, we won the first battle I had, the, in the rock field, yeah. I've not been having great luck today, I guess. Oh well, happens to everybody. As I was saying, the 53 TP really just is a better IS-3. Like, let's go look at the IS-3 really quick. 14.3 second reload base. I think you could reduce that down to like, with provisions and stuff, to like 12.8. Which, yeah, slightly better reload than the 12.13 seconds, roughly, of the 53 TP. But again, that extra alpha damage really kicks hard. And it has the exact same pen values, doesn't it? Yeah, literally, except for the HE, which is slightly higher on the IS-3 for some reason. But the alpha is lower, so 5 degrees of gun depression. Aiming time is... Yeah, aiming time is atrocious. I've played the IS-3 before, and that's my one major complaint about it. The aiming time is just... It makes me want to cry. This tank has none of the beauty of its successor, the IS-8. Power to weight ratio. You could also kick it up to pretty high gear, but 53 TP still hasn't beaten that regard, and it doesn't. IS-3 doesn't have the access to the consumable that provision that increases the forward and reverse speed either. So you're pretty much with the IS-3, you're just driving a worse version of this. I'm going to kind of see. Actually, I am going to the heavy side. This is a great thing about this tank. You can play as a heavy or a medium, depending on what you're feeling in the mood for, and I feel in the mood to smack some heavies around. Plus, this position up here is very powerful. If you could climb up this ridge quickly, from either side, you have the ability to dictate the course of the battle if you're smart. Now, what I am worried about is crossing. The Charioteer could be waiting. Nope, he's over there. Charioteer was the only tank fast enough to get to this position, other than some mediums. Like the T-34-100 might be able to, but I wasn't really worried about that. Thankfully, I managed to sneak up here and do that. That's what I like about this position. If you get here quick, you could absolutely bully their heavies trying to get into position. And now I'm going to push around this corner. And their RHM is just chilling over there. Thankfully, I got a shot into him. Awesome. That was a nice snapshot. This is what I love about the gun handling. It's honestly kind of amazing. And now this 45 TP is going to get absolutely demolished. I am going to shoot the ISU because he is a big threat, big gun. I might be able to ram him before he reloads. Nope, but at least I was the one who got shot. Yeah, now it's a 7v4, and their IS-6 is going to get absolutely deleted in a second. Actually, I'm going to focus on their TVP because he's full health, and I don't like that. Now he's half health, and I like that. Okay. Their T-34-100 isn't as much of a threat as this guy, even though he's full health. So now I could just go in and bully him, and like that. That's what I mean by dictating the course of the battle. You saw how my team followed me to that position, and now we are just going to absolutely bully this T-34 with no regard for his mental well-being. I'm probably blocking the shots of like all of my team by doing that. I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well, it was fun. And just like that, you see the power of that position. just absolutely bully the enemy team. Obviously, you have to be aggressive and you have to have team support. You can't just do that by yourself or you will be the one getting bullied. But you see how it can perform well with support. That M3 Yo followed us, and admittedly, I think we kind of stole the damage that battle. But you can see how it worked out. And yeah, these two, thankfully, they followed the opportunity. They're both good players. They knew what to do. Anyways, Excalibur. He did good. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do probably one more battle just because we have the time for it. It'll be 5 battles, like my first video I made back on the IS-8. God, that was 10 months ago. Time flies when you're living life. As if. But yeah, it's good to be making Blitz videos again. I haven't really enjoyed the game in a while, and coming back to it like this has been nice. Let's see. Okay. Completely forget the name of this map. Anyways, I am going to go to B. Trying to think. I think B would be the position to go, because I could possibly utilize it to get shots with their heavies. But if that AMX-30 is there, which he doesn't look... Oh, he is. Never mind. It looks like we have company trying to join us from the right. Yeah, there's a K91 there. And he's going to push me, and he's going to clip me, and I'm going to lose half my HP. Hopefully we can make him lose half his HP first. I think he may have reloaded his clip. Nope. I was taking a major ran, I'm going to lose all of my HP. And this AMX-30. I'm going to back up like this because half of their team is over there. This is a very interesting... I want to kill the tortoise, or the SU. ISU. Help the tortoise kill the ISU. There. Now my English is working. There. Okay. K91 is very low. DOS is good. Don't shoot me. Thank you. I wanted to get that HE shot. That way now he is a one-shot. And considering how much damage that HE did, he might be a one-shot to my HE as well, even if I just splat out the T95. I don't like that. Goodbye. That T95 is the biggest threat because he is preventing me from doing anything helpful. He just shot. I'm going to take that opportunity to shoot him. Never mind. He is pulling down. Actually, nope. I was hoping to get a ooh, he might try to shoot me. I could keep this T95 stuck. Nice. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love that. Yes. Awesome. Now the T95 is in a terrible position in a crossfire. That's something you never want to be stuck in this tank. I tried to take his track. In that tank, rather. I tried to take his track. That didn't work. But he's going to get one more shot maximum. And now he's dead. Good. 4 versus... And so Mua is currently clipping out. He is not paying attention to me, which is good. I could get a shot into him. This AMX is going to try to shoot me. He's going to miss. I'm going to push forward. I'm going to push super hyper aggressive, so hopefully my team follows me. And now we win. I tried to get an AT shot in, but I don't think his rear is that weak. Oh well. GG. I like that game. I really like that game. That game was amazing. Damage wasn't great, but it was really high octane intense. I love that kind of game. I also love being able to commentate it. I miss those days. Good to be back, baby. Yep, Tortoise did really well. Hey, good job, mate. Eh, see? Just because someone's win rate is low, it doesn't dictate that they could do terribly all the time. But yeah, that's it. That's a 53 TP. Anyways, we pretty much talked over most of the points of the tank. Its strengths and its weaknesses. Actually, mostly just its strengths, because it doesn't have that many weaknesses other than its subpar armor. But yeah, even the armor can be trollish at times, which you've seen throughout this video. Highly recommend you go get it for yourself. It is, in my opinion, like I said, currently the best tier 8 tank, heavy rather. Maybe best tier 8 tank overall, who knows. But yeah, I would say Tungsten Shells probably is better than Adrenaline. I'm just so used to Adrenaline that I have a crippling addiction. Anyways, that's been the 53 TP, and that's been me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll get back to making these kinds of videos like I used to. See y'all around. Bye for now.